What's up, King fam? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome. My name is Dennis. It is a pleasure to have you. So I've been sick for several days, and I'm just now getting back to recording. And I've missed Dak's initial upload of this, but I did see where there was some type of audio issue. So then Dax had to go back in and re-upload Eternity onto YouTube. So I'm just now getting around to it. I hope you guys come. I know it's been a few days, but I hope you guys come see my reaction. Hope you enjoy it. I know that if it's coming from Dax, I'm really gonna love it. Eternity. Dax has been on the spiritual run for a while, talking about making an impact on the world, on culture, on spirituality, on relationship with God. I expect this is probably going to go down that same path, but I'm excited for it. Let's hear what Dax has to say. But before we get started, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, make sure notifications are turned on. You don't want to miss out on future reactions, and it really does help the channel grow. It pushes us out to the algorithm, out into the world, to meet more wonderful people just like you. So please subscribe, hit that like button. Let's grow. Check out the description box below. You'll see the links to all of our social media. Give us a follow and drop those comments in the comment section. I want to know your thoughts, your feelings, your views on the song, the rhyme scheme, the message behind it, my commentary, reaction, whatever you want me to know. Just drop it down in the comment section. I hope you guys are doing well. There's a lot of sickness, a lot of crazy things going on out there right now, and I've actually heard of something coming pretty soon. Hope you guys are aware of that. So make sure you work your body up, get into the best shape you can, take your vitamins and everything, because it's an election year. All right, let's go, Dax. What you got to say, man?
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
Dax.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end?
Never.
It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent.
Exactly. Life is over. Life goes by so quick, and you look at the construct of time, you look at history, you look at what could come, down the road. And just for me, I'm about to turn 45 years old in April. And I'm telling you, like, after, I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like the older you get, the faster time goes, man. It's crazy. And I think it's because, if you have a piece of pie, if you have a piece of pie or pizza, whatever you want to use, the more slices you have, the smaller the pieces get. So I think the older you get, the faster that year creeps, the faster that year flies by. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Time that we spend, it confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time.
Why they got handcuffs on?
The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive. We don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit.
Exactly.
And we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives.
Boy, that's true. Everyone dies, but not everyone lives. You got to step outside the box. You got to step outside of what confines you, that society puts on you, the government puts on you, that you put on yourself. This glass ceiling that you put on yourself, you got to bust through it.
We realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. so I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap.
A lot of people do that, what she's doing. Oh, I'm giving, exploiting something this kind. That's not kind. That she wanted clicks.
In the gram, I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate. Well, fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary,
that's true.
Why wait? Humanity's lost.
Man, humanity's lost. Wow. True that. And God's word says, do not make your treasures. Do not store up your treasures here on earth. A greater treasure awaits you. Yeah, true. All this is temporary.
Temporary. Why wait? Humanity's lost.
Totally.
Assess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off.
Wow.
We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that
wow, hold on, let me show you. Hold on.
Our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that
yeah, you got to take away the passion and the things that you enjoy in life to go and do this.
people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were...
Wow, we're seeing the progression of these two people, man. That's crazy. Hold on, he said something about time is not a day. Hold on.
And everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time
okay.
was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control, and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity, no way, no way.
Come on.
Eternity, no way.
Come on, man.
It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way.
My guy's singing, baby.
It's eternity, no way.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right here, boy. Yeah, just lost in our phones, man. Time's slipping away. Slipping away. Two things that you cannot buy. Two things they ain't making no more of. They ain't making no more land, and you can't get back time.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now,
Where would you go?
what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
Wow, turn it to the mirror. Wow, what a great video. What a great concept. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm still battling a cold. It's not completely gone yet. Wow, what a great video. To really call attention to what we're doing with our time. I know I'm saying... Hold on real quick. Okay, sorry. What a great call to be conscious of what we're doing. How we're spending our time. What are we doing? Are we making an impact in the world? Are we just going through the motions, just going through the different phases of life, letting it skate by? You have to intentionally slow time down. You have to get away from the screens, get away from the phones, get away from work, and not necessarily go out and do all the funnest things in the world, because again, that's still doing some type of activity. Sometimes you got to slow things down and just spend quality time talking to your children, talking to your spouse, your loved one, your significant other, spending time together as a family, just loving on each other and talking to each other, hearing each other's interests, playing a game together, going for walks, things like that. Sometimes you have to pay attention to what you're doing. It's not about making a mark in the world for yourself. Like, what are you living for that's greater than you? What message are you trying to get out that's bigger than just yourself? That's something that can help everyone unite, help show everyone love. What are you doing in terms of showing real compassion to people? Not just what you're doing in front of a camera or what you're posting on social media to get clicks and comments, but what are you doing that's out of the kindness and the genuineness of your own heart? What ideas are you spinning in your mind that you could throw out to the world to really help people, that could really make a difference, that could really change? Not something that puts you at an advantage, you being in general, but you at an advantage, but something that really helps everyone. These are things to think about. What are you doing with your time? It's the one thing you can't get back. You cannot get back time. There's no amount of money that can buy anymore. You can't wish for more. You can't love for more. You can't hate for more. Time is of the essence, and the clock is ticking on all of us. Everyone dies, but not everybody lives. So what are you living for? How are you living? And those people around you, what are they going to say about you when you die? I'm about to wrap this up, but I want to say one thing. Something from The Wizard of Oz. This is really weird to bring into a Dax video, but something from The Wizard of Oz where they're talking about heart, that your heart is not measured by how much you love, but it's measured by how much you are loved by others. That still speaks to me as an adult, like how I treat people, how I try to conduct myself with other people, my family, people that are close to me, which are not very many people, but because I don't let very many people get too close to me. But that stands out to me. And together, I think that goes hand in hand with the idea of this song. Once your time is over and you step into eternity, like, number one, what eternity are you going to step into? You better get your relationship and your heart right with Jesus. But what are people going to say about you when you step into eternity? When you've taken your final breath and they're having that wake and they're having that funeral for you, that memorial for you, what are they going to say? How did you spend your time? What did you do with it? Who did you spend it with? If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, make sure notifications are turned on. You don't want to miss out on future reactions. And it really helps the channel grow. It pushes us out into this world to meet more wonderful people just like you. So please subscribe, hit that like button. Let's grow. Check out the description box below. You'll see the links to all of our social media. Give us a follow. Drop your comments, your thoughts, your feelings, whatever you want to say about the video, the message behind the song. Dax had a great rhyme scheme in there. Nothing that was too crazy, and he didn't go off on a tangent like that. But I tell you what, man, that hook, my boy sang that hook. You guys tell me your thoughts about everything to do with this video and my commentary down in the comment section. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. There were a couple of earlier videos from today. Go and check those out. There will be more videos tomorrow, so on and so forth, as I'm continuing to feel better from being sick. So please keep coming back. Once again, enjoy the rest of your day. Make it count. Make an impact. And I'll see you soon on the next one.